If you are suffering with a leaky gut, maybe you have an autoimmune condition, here are 8 tips that you really need to know that are going to help you. Okay, tip number 1 is to follow what I call Mother Nature's prescription. And what this means is getting more natural sunlight exposure, especially being grounded when you see that sun becomes very important because that will help to charge your battery. Being connected to the earth is important for the magnetism and of course that natural sunlight exposure, that full spectrum light from the sun is very healing to our body and to our gut. Our gut actually reads and has clock mechanisms that reads our external environment. And if we're always under artificial lights and having a lot of screen time, that sends mixed messages to our gut microbiome and can mess up our entire metabolism. Okay, tip number 2 for leaky gut is to balance out your minerals. So often there is a deficiency in things like zinc, magnesium, selenium, which is very reparative to those tight junctions in your gut, and other trace minerals as well. Very important that we're finding that balance and getting enough of these essential minerals in our daily diet. And one easy way to do this is to eat things like oysters and seafood loaded with these natural minerals. Okay, tip number 3 for leaky gut is to do some cleansing in the gut. So whether that's the full body detox, I usually start off though with CABO, which are my favorite herbal medicines in combination to help to clean up that messy microbiome. So these very powerful herbal medicines can kill off some of those less favorable organisms that can be in the gut. Following that up with the full body detox and addressing those heavy metal toxins that may be in the system as well. One of the ingredients that I love is chlorella, which helps to trap those heavy metal toxins. Okay, tip number 4 for leaky gut is to put the good guys back in. So now maybe you've killed them off with doing that protocol with the CABO, you've got to put the good guys back in, of course, your probiotics. The best way to get your good probiotics is to eat a probiotic-rich diet, so eating fresh fruits and vegetables when they're in season, eating fermented foods, so things like sauerkraut and kimchi, really easy to make, but at the same time, great way to get some natural probiotics into your system. Of course, taking a probiotic supplement may be something that a lot of people need to do as well to really get those numbers up of those internal probiotics, and often a probiotic is going to have some sort of compromising ingredients within the formula, like magnesium stearate, so you just want to steer clear of that. Okay, tip number 5 is to eat your local seasonal diet. So depending on which season it is, and of course where you're living at the time, and based on some of your genetics and your mitochondrial health as well, eating that local diet is going to be really important to help to fix and repair that gut. Number 6 on my list is to reduce your stress. So what does that mean? That means finding some form of meditation, maybe relaxation techniques, maybe exercise, maybe going for a walk. Whatever that means to you, reducing that stress is going to go a long way to help that leaky gut. Okay, tip number 7 is to limit your alcohol. Of course, we know that alcohol can wipe out your good friendly flora, that microbiome, and so limiting alcohol, especially when you're healing that gut, becomes very important. And tip number 8 for healing that leaky gut is to do exercise, but mindful exercise, mindful movement, focusing in on mobility becomes really important. So it all starts in the feet, and you've heard me talk about making sure that you've got that proper mobility from the feet all the way up to your head, and making some adjustments in maybe your footwear, being barefoot more of the time is going to have a big impact even on your gut health by doing that and being mindful about your exercise. Now, there are a number of different causes of leaky gut. Everyone is different, and I do have another video with more information, so I want you to check this one out. 10 shocking causes of leaky gut. I'll see you there.